Hello everyone, this is Gulen from Steam Machine Brewing Company and I have
Nick, also from Steam Machine Brewing Company.
And it has been so long we haven't sat down together for a little testing session.
For a video.
Long time. So we just randomly decided to talk to you about what we've been drinking, what we've been brewing and what is the story behind each beer. So we have...
This video, we've got 4 beers. We're going to be having a look at the Toffee Apple Dubbel, which is roasted garden apple Belgian strong ale. We have a historic Scotch Ale, Tiny Pumpkins, which is a winter spiced pumpkin ale, and Imperial Rye Ale, and all 4 of these are from the Fellowship of Beer.
Okay, so which one should we start from?
Let's start with Toffee Apple Dubbel. It's been on the taps recently at Steam Machine Brewing Company. It's been very well received actually. So Fellowship members are just receiving this in their most recent box. Okay, a little bit of carb, that sounds good.
Are you happy with the carbonation on this one?
I think it'll increase more with time. Well, that's not bad.
Nice colour.
So you were a big part in making this beer, weren't you?
I actually was, yeah.
What was your job in this process?
Picked the apples.
Yeah.
Delivered.
Yeah.
Chopped them, put them in the oven with some spices, roast them, then what? Well,
that was pretty much it. That was your job done.
My job is done and then I said, bye, I'm going to go and pick it. So
how many apples?
200 apples.
Yeah.
Was it kind of like comes to 10-15 kilograms? Was I right or did I make this up?
I just remember there was loads and loads. There was hundreds of apples.
It was lots, yes.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Thank you.
You smell the apples straight away, can't you?
Absolutely, apples are there. On the nose.
I smell a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of caramel, which is good because there's a Toffee Apple Dubbel.
Very smooth, soft, no harshness at all. I know it's a Dubbel, it's supposed to be, but it's very gentle.
It's definitely a Belgian beer, isn't it?
It is.
You can taste that like kind of burnt brown sugar. You get a little bit of pear and apple anyway. Some of that's going to be from the Belgian yeast, but a lot of that apple, slight cidery note there.
Yes, definitely. I was just going to say, and that cider note comes after, doesn't it?
Yeah, and just that warming little touch as well. No, I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that.
I hope our members are happy with that. Their suggestion, their vote, their choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to know about this?
Are you happy? Are you 100% happy?
I'd like to do it again.
What would you change? Let's say if you would change one thing about this beer.
I'd like to do it instead of with a Dubbel. I'd like to do it with a quad rube.
Oh. What percent is this one?
This is 8%.
8%.
Ooh, respectable. I'd like to do it with an 11%. I think those bigger malt notes, that thicker body, would hold up to that slight acidity of the apple even better.
Okay. Next year I need to pick more apples.
Next year, more apples required. Cheers.
Cheers.
Strong start.
It is. Yes.
Next beer.
Shall we?
Okay.
Okay. Put that over here.
This is our historic Scotch Ale. Okay, so...
I do like the label.
Yeah, thanks. I just found a nice picture of Scotland.
Oh, is that yours? You haven't bought for this one, so it's not the
It's not a member's photograph, unfortunately.
Right, okay.
I just found a royalty-free image of the Highlands of Scotland.
I do like the colours.
So the notes on the back, whilst most historic Scotch ales were actually pale ales, did you know that?
I didn't actually.
So Scotch ales were historically, they were just IPAs in Edinburgh. We managed to find a recipe for one that was strong and dark with big malt forward flavours, which is what most people think of when they think of Scotch ales. And we used heritage malt, we used our Chevalier for this brew. So I based this beer on, well, it's based on a few recipes, but the main one is 1928 Usher Old Scotch Ale. And the original recipe is 7.81%. And it comes in like really dark. Before then, the colour changes from earlier, like even earlier years, just even from 1913.
So how does this happen? What makes the colour change over the time?
Well, so a lot of people started using colourings and stuff like that. It's just fashion, really.
Or is there something financially, kind of like cheaper malts, cheaper hops at the time?
Especially for like the way that porters were originally brown ales, and then they found they were made using brown malt, and then they found it was cheaper to use pale malt, so they went paler for a bit.
Yeah.
And then they found a way to make a dark malt, and the flavours changed completely. So yeah, it's like financial reasons, government reasons. I mean, 1928. Between
harvesting reasons at the time,
can be harvest reasons, but this is probably due to like rationing the wars, so that they were like looking at different ways to get flavour. It says that all the flavour for this, all the colour for this, comes from caramel. So we use muscovado sugar in this. The ABV is 8%. The original was 7.8, so close enough, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely carbonation there. We've got a slightly kind of tan head.
So you know what that looks?
I've not tried this since bottling day, so I'm quite excited.
I haven't tried it. This is the first time. I'm just going to have a little.
Did you not have a cheeky taste from the tank, or not this time?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not with this beer. Oh, interesting.
Some.
I know. With the brown sugar, caramelized brown sugar is. I can get it on the nose.
There's like a slight metallic bitterness there, like you would get from McEwen's Champion and stuff like that, definitely. And that's lovely against all that malt sweetness, because it brings it back down. It makes it a bit more drinkable. That's lovely. That's going to be my Christmas dinner beer.
It's very light as a... Like compared to colour. What you're expecting from the colour taste is very light.
I mean, we used to drink in big beers. It's not as big as like a quad or a triple, is it?
Oh, of course not, yeah.
But there's a lot of malt complexity there, a lot of malt flavour. I'm really happy with that.
That's very nice. I wasn't expecting that.
So, historic Scotch Ale. Well done, members. Good vote, good selection. I'm going to top my glass up for later. Okay, beer number 3.
Beer number 3, what it is?
So,
Tiny Pumpkins.
Tiny Pumpkins is actually made from this beer. It's made from the Scotch Ale. So we took some of the Scotch Ale.
Yeah.
We roasted all those pumpkins the same as we did the apples. Some of them from Grandad Charlie's pumpkin patch. Winter spices in there, aged on it, so it should have changed the flavour. You should be able to get some very different sort of flavours. It should taste like a very different beer than the Scotch Ale, but this is based off a few different beers. It's based off one of our original home brews back in the Channel Islands, where we used to make a pumpkin beer every year.
Yes.
And we used to have the pumpkins floating around fermenting in the beer. And then we revived it, roasted the pumpkins to like release the sugars, and get more flavour from it. And then more recently, as in 7-8 years ago, we did Witches Ditches at the old brewery.
Yeah.
Right, let's give it a go and see how it's come out with the addition of the pumpkin and the winter spices. Bit softer on the carbonation. I mean, you smell the cinnamon straight away.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It's a little bit murkier in the pour.
You just need a bit more carbonated, my friend.
Yeah, I just need a touch more time.
Maybe keep this beer at the end, or just like after Christmas or something.
You've got the special fellowship glass. Thanks, Sean. as a present. If you want one, you have to ask Sean Miller. He'll tell you how to get it.
Smells lovely.
It smells autumnal, doesn't it? Wintry. It smells like nutmeg and cinnamon.
Oh, what's the percentage on this one?
This is 8 as well.
Is it?
Same beer.
Mm.
The pumpkin gives it a very different flavour, doesn't it?
I was just going to say, I know you said some like winter spices, but I taste also citrusy, orangey. Don't know where that comes from.
Oh yeah, there's orange peel in there.
Is it orange peel?
Okay. Should have read the ingredients. Yeah, good palate. Pumpkins, hops, yeast, cinnamon, cardamom, orange peel, nutmeg, clove, and allspice.
Yeah. Oh, what would you pair with this one, food-wise?
You could go lots of different places with this because it does have that little hint of citrus. I think it would be good with some something like a strong vintage Dutch Gouda if it was cheese. I think that nuttiness would work really well, and against that citrus note and the spices. If it was a savoury dish, something hearty like a big winter stew, that kind of orange peel, little hint of acidity is going to cut through that and going to leave some warming spices.
Nice. How did you add the spices on this one?
Well,
what part?
So
I'm just asking for friends.
So you did it. You boiled the spices so that they were all sterilised, and then post fermentation, it was added to the beer into the conditioning tank, and then was left to kind of infuse for a few days just on a bed of CO2, and we just tasted it every day until we decided that was
ready. Is the right level.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So there was no method. It was done to taste really. And if we started quite low on the spices because we thought if it needs some more, we can add more and leave it to condition longer. However, they haven't. This is the first charge. We didn't need any more. I think the spice level's good. I think it's nice. Yeah. I don't think it needs any more. And the nutmeg is really nice for me. I think I like the nutmeg the most in there.
No, I think the spice level are spot on, but just the carbonation.
A little bit longer.
A little bit longer. Okay. Keep it warm and cozy for this beer for a little.
What does it say on the book? Oh, the booklet says drink fresh. Shh. Hopefully you've watched this video first. All right. Imperial Rye Ale. So beer number 4, our last beer of this little short session before we reset and get fucked on the others. This is a fellowship suggestion, 9.4%, a dark chestnut red ale brewed with earthy and complex rye grains and fermented with a classic English ale strain. Big bready malt flavour, spicy pumpernickel and a touch of red fruit on the end. This was tasting amazing in the tank.
Is it?
It was. I'm really excited to taste it now. It's been bottle conditioned for a couple of months. See what it comes out like.
So it's one of the oldest one you made for fellowship.
So this and the Scotch were done early on. Early on.
Yeah. To be fair, you can tell by the beautiful pour.
It's a lovely colour.
It is.
I love using rye, and we don't do it enough. Well, I do and I don't. I don't because brewed ale can sometimes be absolute pain because it sticks. But look at that colour.
Beautiful.
Kind of deep red hue. Yeah. That's all from the rye.
Sure, I better try too.
It smells bready, doesn't it? Full grain.
It's a bit biscuity as well.
Definitely. Yeah. It's like toasted rye bread. That's absolutely delicious. That's also on my Christmas beer list. I bet that would cocktail great with a Scotch Ale.
Like a breakfast beer.
That's really nice.
We don't often use rye, do we?
No, we made a Rogan beer once, didn't we?
We did. And that was a similar colour to this as well, wasn't it?
And at that high level of rye, using that much rye, is very easy to get stuck mash. And that's a big pain. But rewards are worth it. So which is your favourite out of the 4?
Very
similar coloured beers, very very similar in the theme of autumn.
It is. Did you pick that on purpose, or is there a reason you picked this for?
So these were all the autumn votes. So
Okay.
this is all like autumny coloured, autumny flavours.
I really enjoyed the rye. And what was the first beer we tried?
The Scotch.
Was it the Scotch or
the Toffee Apple,
Dubbel?
sorry.
Yeah, I will say both of them. Toffee Apple and Rye is my to go.
Okay,
Yes.
my favourites are the Scotch and the Rye. I'm really happy
Rye
with
is
both.
beautiful.
It's essentially a barley wine, really, just made of rye.
Yeah, I can drink this.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Let's have a quick beer. Hopefully we don't get too smashed and then we can make another video.
Straight after. See you later.
See you in 5 minutes.